Good afternoon. I want to speak to you today about my journey with obesity and what I pride myself in, what I've done with myself. First of all, I want to show you a picture of me when I was obese. This was about 6 years ago. And that's me, the person in the middle. The person on the left is a physical trainer. Basically, growing up, I was about 140, going through high school and things like that. So I never thought I was going to get overweight or big. So I would eat the wrong things, such as hamburgers and a lot of junk food, French fries, which I still love today. But anyway, when I was working a night job, which is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and I also had a part-time job. During that time, I was also drinking. Well, one morning, I got off of my part-time job in the morning, and I went to sleep, and I had some complications. So I went to the hospital, and they had told me that I had clots in my heart. And so they rushed me to the emergency room and admitted me there. During that time, I had a bigger stroke, and I lost some of partials of the left side of my body as far as my arms and legs. And so once I was out of the hospital, I went to rehab. During rehab, I was talking to people there because I was in a wheelchair, and I was worried because I didn't know if I was going to be able to walk or anything like that. Well, they had told me that it's all up to me, you just got to work hard. And that is what I did. And so I used to walk on the rails and everything like that, and luckily I was able to walk. I still walk with a limp, but I'm blessed that I'm able to walk. Well, when I got out the hospital, I was down just eating the food that they gave me, which helped me out a lot. I was down to about 240. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to try to do this on my own and just change my whole perspective of life. And so I started eating properly, and I still went to the gym. And I used to get on a bike, and I remember the guy that was my trainer. He used to always put me on the bike, and I used to always tell him I hate the bike. And he said, man, you got to make that your best friend. And so to this day, that's what I do, is I get on the bike at 5 a.m. because that's what time I go to the gym now, is at 5 a.m. because I'm an early bird. And when I get on the gym, I do it for about 30 minutes just to get my heart pumping. And so, in doing so, eating properly and everything, I was down to 200 pounds. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to try to get my BMI. And so I tried the vegetarian diet. When I did the vegetarian diet, I was eating a lot of beans, a lot of salads, fresh salads, and making a smoothie with like kale and frozen fruits and almond milk. And with that, I was able to drop down to a weight of, the lowest was 159. And I was able to get to that diet, and I was happy with that diet. And right now, I want to continue to get to a steady diet, which is what I'm doing now. And the way I'm doing that is, like I said, I continue to go to the weights. I use weights and the bike, and also we have a class where I work at. We have trainers there, and I also take their classes. And I'm able, like I said, I'm able to continue to maintain my weight, which is about 170. I weighed myself this morning, and I was at 175, and I'm happy with that, but I kind of want to float down to 170 at least. So, with that being said, anybody can do it. If I could do it, you could do it. I know I watch Biggest Loser because that's one of my favorite shows now ever since I've lost the weight. And it also gets me motivated when I watch it to get in the gym. You know, when I watch it in the morning, because I tape it and watch it in the morning just to get me pumped up, ready to get on the treadmill and everything else. So, with that being said, I just want to show you the picture of me again. And like I said, anybody could do it if I could do it. And again, that's me in the middle. Thank you for watching.